Funkadelic Acid Blues, the history of rock and roll. And here's your host, Tin Man.
Okay, welcome back to Funkadelic Acid Blues, the history of rock and roll. And you're probably wondering, what the hell was I talking about last week? Well, it's that wonderful show of shows on Saturdays in North Pennsylvania and Southern New York, and well, they call it the Twin Tiers. I've always hated that term, Twin Tiers. I don't know why. I don't like two tiers. I don't like tears. Anyway, but I'm not gonna cry. No, I'm gonna tell you what the show is, and it's called Monster Movie Matinee, and I loved it. Yes, I loved, Dr. Enigma, and I love the way they set that scene in the beginning, and I'm going to play it for you. I don't really have permission, but I don't make money on this show, so I can do what I want. And that's kind of the thing. If you want to give me money, send it to me and buy my CDs. That's the way I make money. So, Monster Movie Matinee was a collection, and I started early on monster movies, and monster movies in rock and roll, there are a lot of them. I mean, Frankenstein. Yeah, there's Frankenstein. There's, Werewolves of London. There's, just about every kind of vampire imaginable in rock and roll. I mean, and I guess we could talk about Kiss in this, and the horror bands of the 70s, I guess you could call them. There was Kiss, there was Alice Cooper, there was Black Sabbath. Those are some of them. Black Oak, Arkansas, they're not really, but if you've heard some of their stuff, you'd think so. But not important. Anyway. Yeah, Monster Movie Matinee was awesome. Werewolves of London. I love that song. And then there's Frankenstein. How do you not love Frankenstein? That song was a beast. And when I was a kid, in our high school, we had a jukebox. And, oh man, I used to love it. Everybody would always play Frankenstein. And that jukebox rocked our cafeteria. We ate lunch with Edgar Winter and Johnny Winter, and of course, Dallas Rhodes would, put in Waterloo, but we won't talk about that. Now I'm going to cut that out. But yeah, that was a great setup, and I loved Monster Movie Matinee. When I was 4 years old, my brother, who was a little older than I was in charge of babysitting me for a day. I mean, I'm sure Dad was just, at work, which was literally 200, 300 yards away. So my brother was watching me, and Monster Movie Matinee came on, and I begged him, and he finally gave in, and we watched Frankenstein. I was 4 years old, and I absolutely loved it. The thing I remember is them digging up graves. I don't know why, but as a 4-year-old, that was kind of cool. It's like, they just put them in. Why you take them out? And then my brother would explain to me, well, that's our show, and it's brought to you by Frankenstein and Franken Chaos, who's standing over in the corner watching me, and he's telling me to remember to tell you to grab your favorite beverage, mine's scotch and coffee, and above all, roll Cupid.
Funkadelic Acid Blues, the history of rock and roll.
Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the little bell. It'll just make my day. Catch you later. I think I got it. I think I've got it.